by the dark specter of war. From the Persian Gulf to the intervention in Somalia, from the bombings in Serbia, in Iraq, of course, in the late 90s, all the way up now to the seemingly endless war in Iraq and Afghanistan, to say nothing of drone attacks in Pakistan and a no-fly zone in Libya that arguably gives more political support to Gaddafi than to the rebels. It is easy to fall into the mindset that wars are an eternal and immovable fixture. The vast majority of Americans, certainly the vast majority of youth, are opposed to these criminal wars. Yet today, unfortunately, we do not see the majority of the country taking to the streets with us. This can be summed up in one word: cynicism. People do not believe, in general, people do not believe that these wars in particular, and especially wars in general, can be stopped by mass pressure on the government. And in a certain narrow sense, they are correct. Given the current power arrangement in the world, war is quite profitable. And for a system centered on the profit motive, that makes it inevitable. All the carnage that has taken place since 2001 and 2003 can be traced back to capitalism's insatiable need to secure new markets, strengthen its hold on existing ones, and gain unfettered access to natural resources abroad. This arrangement is quite beneficial for the capitalists themselves. After all, they aren't the ones being sent to die for their country. They don't see their families lost to U.S. or Israeli bombs, and it is not their hometowns that become buried in rubble. Next time someone tells you Iraq is a war for democracy, tell them no, it's a war for oil.
Right.
After all, it's difficult to export democracy if you scarcely have any to begin with. But, let's be fair here. Let's be fair here. Perhaps Obama and company are like children who make messes at home but use their best behavior when they're visiting their friends' houses. So let's use Iraq as an example and gauge the effectiveness of 8 years of progress. Some estimates put the death toll as high as 2 million. The infrastructure of what was formerly among the region's most developed is shattered. Sectarian killings and violent union busting are the order of the day. A constitution has been adopted without even the semblance of popular input. I think recent events have made it clear that there is only one force on earth that can install real democracy anywhere, and that force is the majority of the world's population. The workers, youth, and peasants acting collectively in their own interests. The revolutionary people of Tunisia and Egypt have overthrown their dictators, U.S.-backed by the way, and are carrying forward their struggle for full economic, political, and social rights. More countries in the Arab world and beyond are beginning to take this road, including Iraq. Mass protests and strike waves are the weapons of the Arab people's revolution. These must become our arsenal here as well. We must demand that which capitalism is unable to provide: money for jobs and education, not war and occupation. By linking the demand to end occupation and intervention to demands for war dollars to be used to benefit working people and youth across America, we can galvanize the silent majority into a state of action. Both corporate parties have exposed their inability to create peace and prosperity anywhere. Now our Arab brothers and sisters are bringing us a message. We can create it ourselves.